to the 19th running of Ironman Florida, held on the tropical Emerald Coast of Florida's Panhandle, in beautiful Panama City Beach. Shortly after 6:30, the first racers start their 2.4-mile, two-loop open ocean swim that starts off the first leg of the race. Everyone has 2 hours and 20 minutes from entering the water to meet the swim cutoff. Master Sergeant Cedric King doesn't just believe anything is possible. He knows it.
You don't believe that 1 + 1 is 2. You don't believe it. You know it. It's not like something that I have to convince you, you know? It's not like a belief that you can't see, but you know it's there. Like I know anything is possible.
He's attempting his first full Ironman since losing both of his legs to an IED in Afghanistan in 2012. Unfortunately, today was not Cedric's day to finish a full Ironman, but don't count him out.
Every single story of anybody who's ever done anything great, it started off really, really ugly. That's the indication that you are supposed to be doing this.
He will be back, and we will welcome him with open arms. Since it's one of the last races of the season, athletes have had plenty of time to train. Combine that with a legendary flat and fast course, and you have a recipe for many to achieve a personal record time today. The fastest athletes exit the ocean around 60 minutes from their start and head towards Transition 1, or T1 as it's known in the tri-world. Athletes are starting to get in the zone, focused solely on the matter at hand, finishing the 140.6-mile race. The 112-mile bike course begs athletes to ask themselves, how fast can I go? With Florida being the flattest state, having a high point of only 345 feet above sea level, the 991 feet of elevation gain on the bike course leaves plenty of energy for the run and a chance to keep chasing a PR time. Ryan Elliott doesn't claim to be anything special. Growing up having to wear corrective leg braces to now competing in an Ironman, he has found his confidence as an adult and is a role model for your average person who might say, I can't do that.
I think people have the misperception that everybody who's an Ironman athlete comes at it with their natural gifts, and that's not where I started my life.
Been a relatively hot day, with highs around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, challenging athletes to keep their bodies fueled with enough energy and hydration to keep going for the last leg of the race. a full 26.2-mile marathon. Some stories you just can't make up. Lynette Estrada's story is exactly that. Her autistic son faced cancer, requiring chemo and inserting a port in his body. When he saw Ironman Kona years ago, he encouraged her to sign up. So they have a deal. Lynette doesn't give up on an Ironman, and her son doesn't give up fighting cancer.
He didn't want to do it. He wanted to take out the port. And I told him, well, I'm running, I'm doing all this stuff. I kind of incorporated the Ironman into his treatment. And he said, okay, I won't quit. But you don't quit. So I didn't quit.
Racers see signs of support all over throughout the day. Going at a slower pace than the bike, the run allows athletes a better chance to read the signs. That is, if they still have enough energy to read. We said it before, and we'll say it again. None of this would be possible without the volunteers.
Nice little bike ride out there. Not too much wind, and yeah, it went well. Everything's going pretty good.
Men's age group winners crossed the line around 9 hours, with the top woman following shortly after.
We're having fun.
You having fun?
I am, actually. I like the bike course.
A little bit warm, but that's all right.
Glenn Hartrick is a natural-born athlete, having done hundreds of races. A few years ago, while on a usual bike training day, he was hit by a car making an illegal U-turn and was paralyzed from the chest down. Instead of feeling pity for himself, Glenn fought to get back out on the course to race again.
The fact that I beat my first Ironman time as an able-bodied athlete is just unbelievable. It definitely goes to show that anything is possible.
The finish line at an Ironman is one of the most exciting places on Earth. And if you haven't experienced one for yourself, you are missing out. Some cross the line with enough energy to celebrate. The wide range of body types, ages, sexes, and demographics proves there is no one typical look that defines an Ironman. Rather, it is the Ironman mantra and mindset that unifies the entire Ironman community under the saying, anything is possible. Amy Beasley has won DNF, and in Maryland finished the race minus the swim when it was canceled. Thus, she is here for redemption, to complete an Ironman and go the full 140.6 miles. Athletes finishing before the 17-hour cutoff are frankly something special to witness. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next year at Panama City for the 20th anniversary.